What's up, everybody? Super Dave here. We are taking a look at the new early access vein. Stick it in my vein. Your survival attempts are in vain. If you get infected with the zombie virus, it runs in your vein. Okay. Settings. I didn't do auto. I'm sticking with the settings, the defaults, except for motion blur. I turned off. I can't remember if it was on or not, but I turned that off. And turn VSync on. I don't like screen tearing that much. I know it can be a performance thing, but my monitor can only do 60 FPS anyway, so whatever. Gameplay settings. I messed with the sensitivity a little bit. I turned the melee view punch multiplier. The melee view punch multiplier to 0%. It does some weird stuff in melee combat. Turn that off. Head bob. I turned off head bob. Right. You can change units from Fahrenheit, Celsius, etc. I think autosave interval 30 minutes instead of, what was it set to before? 15 or something. It seemed a little often. And then the maximum number of autosaves. Infinite. That's a lot of saves. Telemetry is another one. You can send them data while we're playing. I think the default's minimal. You can turn it off or go full, which is more information for the developers, which is cool. And key binding's pretty normal stuff. I'm not going to get into... there's some audio settings for music. Hey, look, you can see my mic volume. Start a new game. Here's settings for new game. Base damage, yes. Build structure decay, yes. And then 4 real-time hours, I guess, that decays. Default difficulty. And then if you want to change advanced settings like loot respawn, container respawn, permadeath is here, items respawn in world. I'm going to leave everything the way it is since this is early access. You never know which settings are working and not. I'm sure they're working fine. Power failure time 1.5 months. 1.5 months you lose power. 1 month you lose what? Yep, there's a lot of zombie settings. Probably increase the amount of zombies or decrease. Headshots only. All right. That's all the settings we're going to roll with. Here, let me give it down. Zombies can climb, yes. Infection chance is 1%. All right. Well, let's start the game. All right. This is new character creation. Cedar. Come on down. Good old Cedar. I'm going to go through the facial stuff pretty quick. Just pick a nice tan, I guess. Maybe gray eyes. I like it. All right. Wait. Give him some hair. Give him some hair. That one's okay. Cedar E. That's fine. We're sticking with it, Cedar. Do you want a beard or just... I think the mustache is a little more suave, huh? All right, body. This allows you to go with weight. Ooh. Let's go with, what? 20... I don't know. 25%. That's a round number. And We're going to age you 15%. Not sure. What does that do? Does it change the way he looks? I can't zoom in on his face, but let's see. Wait. Did he get bigger? I don't know. Okay. Cedar, it's good to see you. Let's get started. First thing, we got to tag 3 stats we want to be good at. Lockpicking is highly recommended. There's plenty of locks to pick. After that, probably crafting isn't bad because it takes some effort to get that up. Weightlifting, melee damage, and knockback chance for strength. You do a lot of melee at first. Melee, resistance to injury is vitality. Vitality or vitality? No. Vitality. We'll go with capacity to treat injury. Okay, so let's fight it with vitality. Okay, there's our 3. Let's just not get sick. Our occupation, there's a few. I'm not going to read through all of these, but the basic concept is like a courier, you're going to get +5 in all these stats, and you're going to start with all this gear. Pretty straightforward. This you can actually drag if you can find it. I'm not a big fan of the black color. Kind of just disappears on you. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe shoe. The thief is the one that gives you a good lock picking bonus too. So I'm gonna go a thiefaroo. You also get lock picks, schematic to make lock picks, and a crowbar. That all sounds good. You're looking cooler already, Cedar. All right, uniqueness. These are different. You sunburn more easily. Sleepwalker sounds hilarious. I'm assuming you have to lock yourself into your own house or you'll just like walk out into the yard and get killed. You get stressed from hurting animals and eating animal products. Interesting. Okay, so this is true. Vegans don't eat any animal products and vegetarians will eat some. Vegetarians a lot of times will eat dairy and eggs, cheese, couch potato. Eating cooked foods, junk food has no debuffs. Interesting. I'm going to go with something that sounds easy. I wonder what sunburning means. Let's see. We'll be pale. Sorry, Cedar. Okay. Next, where are we going to start? Mining. Oh, it's named after a mining town. Maybe it is a mining town. Prison. What does that say? Trozen Hell? Oh. Sounds kind of fun, right? Sure. This is located in the mountains. Yeah. Sounds challenging. This town, small business, and mostly single family. Okay. And then this last one, small business and government buildings. Wonder. Ah, well, we'll start with the first one. What is it? Dannemora, New York. Okay. Let's give it a shot. All right, we have loaded into our house. It's 2:35 p.m. as you can see in the upper right there. The temperature outside is chilly and your body temperature is cool. I'm feeling very cool. Now, I feel like 7 Days does this too. I'm not sure why you would start mid-afternoon. Like, oh, I just woke up from a nap. My after lunch nap, and why is everyone zombified? Wouldn't you just wake up in the morning that would give you a full day before nightfall to do stuff, right? All right. Since our autosaves are so long, I'm gonna quick save. Usual F5. All right. So as you can see with Vane, there's a lot of, as you scroll down, there's a lot of different options. Need a heavy cutting tool to destroy it. I can move it. This might have items in it. Search it first. I can lock it, but I don't have a lock, or there's no lock on it. Well, anyway. And there's nothing. Thanks. Wardrobe. Here we go. Cool glasses. Got to put those on. Sweater and some clothing hangers. Okay, let's look at our inventory real quick. We have a t-shirt. We have some jeans on and some sneakers. We have our cell phone. Is that a boat? You can open the map and it will show you on the map using the cell phone. If you find a paper map and your cell phone is off, you will not see yourself on the map. Looks like we are, yeah, northeast region. Lion Mountain, Redford, Saranac. Okay. Fish. What does this mean? Oh yeah, we got no fish. Tasks. We have no tasks. Okay. Sorry. Inventory, cell phone. There's our cool glasses on. Cell phone you can swap batteries out as they go. I haven't seen any chargers for the phones, but maybe there are. You can turn it off if you want to save your battery, but you will lose the information like the time and date. And I can't open the map now. It says your cell phone is turned off. You could turn it on if you want to look at the map, you moron. No. Denim shirt, clothing scraps. Jewelry scrap. Okay, sorry, back to the inventory. Utilities. This is like, I don't know, armor? Yeah. Lower armor, I don't know about face. Jacket, back, head. So, backpack, gloves. Over here we have recently found items. Weapons, armor, clothing, consumables, including food and stuff like that. Medical is also a consumable. Crafting, we don't have any ammo. Tools, we have a cell phone and lockpicks. And we have a schematic for making a lockpick. So let's read it. We have learned one new recipe. We have some parcels that we can't unpack yet. We need a cutting tool, like some scissors or a knife. It's all pretty logical to the real world. So if you're not quite sure what to do, think about what you would do in the real world, and that's probably works in the game. Like that light switch, right? Light switch works. You can knock on a door. Let's see, I can close it. I can lock it. Locking it, I don't think the zombies can like open doors anyway. Locking it is probably more for multiplayer, I would guess. Jewelry scraps. But yeah, we'll ransack our house here first. Find some meds, hopefully. Painkillers and bandages. Hair dye. Watch out, Cedar. I can turn your hair pink. I might. Okay, let's drink out of the sink. Let's get very hydrated. Fill up the sink. This is a good habit to get into for when the water shuts off. We can't fill up this shower because it's a shower. And then we can't, there's no way to, can I fill it? Oh, I can, never mind. Boom. Toilet filled, sink filled. I don't have a way to fill the shower. Alright, and we check those, yep. Make sure. I don't think they spawn zombies in your starting house. But, let me turn the cell phone on. But we do need to protect ourselves from zombies spawning in the house. Yeah, let me see. Do we have a garage or shed? That's good. We need some tools to make our first like utility bench. Make sure we're ready to SWAT stuff. Matches. Okay. Driver bits. Map. That's a paper map. In case our cell phone dies. Safety goggles. Maybe. Yeah. Wait. Pliers? Yep. That's a tool. Don't be such a tool. Locking pliers. Screws. Bread knife's good. That'll allow us to disassemble body parts. Zombie bodies, let's say. And vacuum. Let's take the shovel. Another, anything that, well, it's a tool, right? Oh, bicycle helmet. Let's put that on. Mug for, you know, drinking stuff. Another bread knife. Here we go. Real tools. Boom. Pliers. I need a hammer. Hacksaw. Sure. Oh, man. Seriously? I do need a hammer. It's hammer time. It's hammer time in the city. No. No. There's a lot of spray paint. Oh, screwdriver's good. And I don't see a hammer. Alright. I'm going to waste my battery doing that. Let's close the shed. Hopefully no zombies have already spawned in. Some smokes. Magazine, ID card. Let's dismantle that. Alright. So that's good. We do have what we need to take some stuff apart. So the first move, in my opinion, is to create a utility cabinet? Is that what it's called? Yes. No. I don't have a hammer. Well, we need that cabinet. Oh, wait. Before I run away and allow zombies to potentially spawn in, which I don't love that. Like, if I leave the house and go across the street, how is there 10 zombies in my house when I come back? That's really... not that believable. Bowl cutters. Okay. I still need that hammer. Lighter. We don't have one of those. Paper bag could be useful. Backpack definitely need. Baseball bat. Dress shoes. Going dancing? Yep. Flask. There's the hammer. Okay, let's get back to work. I've got what I need. So B button brings up the construction menu. Let's build it. Okay, this will keep zombies from spawning in our house. That's what we want. Right about there is fine. And then hit escape to leave that menu. Phew! That's a good start. It's already 5:21. We probably don't want to do a whole lot outside yet. The other mechanic that helps in this game is shutting the windows so zombies don't see you inside. You can also use less lights so they're not aware of your presence. So that's the porch light. This light's over here, maybe? Nope. Is it this one? Yep. So as you can see, these can go different lengths. Oh, 3/4 down or just down? Most of the windows have mini blinds. The doors, not so much. But as you can see, things can get pretty dark. But you're also pretty safe from spying eyes. Alright, let's do some looting. Since we don't have to worry about zombies coming to our house right this second. Oh, some more smoke, some special smokes. Some left-handed cigarettes, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. So we just got a few different things. Prescription antibiotics will be good. Russell Lord. Debit card. Okay. So I'm going to start storing stuff. I'm going to start storing stuff in the kitchen, I think. Oh. Yeah, just take all that. Okay, take all that. All right, so the refrigerator, it is powered right now, so I guess, is there any way to see how cool things are? Heat, cold, whatever. I'm not sure that it tells you what temperature the refrigerator's at. Okay, so let's go beef broth. What? There's no room in here? What's in here? Oh. Oh. That's a big jug of water. Whoa. Oh, there's 2 kegs of beer in here? Is this my house? What was I doing? That's hot. Okay. I can't even pick it up. It weighs so much. Wow. All right then. Okay. I gotta get rid of those kegs of beer, man. I don't know what we were doing, but give me that flask back. Chicken noodle soup. Okay, and I have some rotten. Oh, what I was gonna do actually is let's put this stuff on the stove. Salt. This is a nice tip. You can combine them. Now I have an empty bottle and a full bottle. Okay. The dog food and ketchup can stay. So now this is the stove. Or are we calling it a stove? Yeah, stove. It's all the foods and then some drinks you can make. Turn on the stove here. This will show the queue of what's cooking and the progress of said cooking. So, let's do beef broth. I would put anything that you can cook in here. Canned soup, cooking oil, ketchup, maybe, marmalade, salt, tea. All right. And then any pans. Do we have some pans that we can use? Cooking? Thought we did. No? There it is. Large cooking pot. So already we can make canned soup. So let's turn on the oven. You see the temperature's going up over here. If when it gets hot enough, it will start cooking soup. It's not too fast, so I'm gonna keep looting these containers. Let's take all that. Peanut butter. Yes, please. Check the stove. 18% has not moved far. Oop. Give me those chicken broths back. Let's combine them. Max. Alright, so that one's empty. Cooking oil again. Let's do the same. Okay. Ketchup bottle. I don't see any reason to put the muffin on there. And the muffin man. How are we at? 54%. So let's fill some containers with water. Excuse me. One way to check the water first. Let's smell it. Nothing to smell. You could also fill the sink first. Now, while looking at the water, it shows me that 0% dirtiness, and it doesn't smell like anything. It's probably safe. Drank some. I'm gonna live. Fill the container. Let's do the flask. Boom. Check our food. Done. Ooh, that was close. Do want to try to remember to turn it off when you're not using it. I'm assuming it'll burn the house down eventually, but I don't know. Maybe not. Detergent. Right. Ooh. Let's take. I'm taking everything out of the inventories right now, but I'm gonna start getting rid of some stuff too. Let's open parcels. Nothing from that one. Thanks. Claw hammer and some rain boots. It's not bad. Aviator glasses. No. Aviator glasses and dolphin shorts. Not sure I know what that is. Alright, I'll keep one glass bowl. One newspaper. Some hair dye. I don't think we're gonna do pink. I know you're hoping I would apply that, but I'm not gonna do it. I cannot read the arrow schematic because my crafting's too low. And cooking 30, I'm sure I can't read that. Alright, what else should I put in here? Let's see. A match? No. These ID cards, I'm not sure what they're for. Handheld radio. I don't know. I guess I should keep it. Hacksaw, no. Got 2 of those. Got 2. You don't need doubles. Heavy pliers. Basic pliers. So, the higher the tier of tool, just keep the highest one. You don't need basic pliers and heavy pliers. Just get rid of the basic ones. Bolt cutters are heavy cutting. Hacksaw is heavy cutting. Which one weighs less? Bolt cutters weigh 7.5 pounds? No. Hacksaw is the same cutting level and not as heavy. Okay. I think that's the watering can. I don't think we need that right now. This is a basic cutting tool. Do we have anything else that cuts? This is a heavy cutting tool. So we don't even need the scissors. Basic pliers? Nope, because we have heavy pliers. Okay. That's kind of the concept there. And then for this stuff, don't really want to hang on to that. We'll keep our meds for now. There's a lot of food. Rain boots. Probably wear those in place of my tennis shoes. And we need... Backpacks are an important concept. There's a back slot. You can see we can carry 100 pounds right now. We're carrying 61. A little wiggle room. The backpack adds 50 pounds capacity. It does slow us down a little bit. But it's worth the 50 pounds storage, in my opinion, for now. Denim shirt. Okay. Let's wear that instead of a t-shirt. And aviators, for sure. Apron. Okay. Apron's good. It says a long apron that will protect your clothing from food stains or zombie blood. Basically, I think it gets dirty before the clothes underneath it, I believe is the concept, at least. The sweater's tempting, but it's a heavy insulation, and it will overheat your character. Right, Cedar? You don't want to get too hot. Dolphin shorts. These are minimal insulation, great for exercise. Okay. It is getting late. So, before we get too much further, let's just make sure we've looted everything. Not quite. Okay, not quite. Man, there's a lot of food in our house. And those kegs of beer. Just don't think I haven't forgot about the beer. Empty ketchup bottle. Okay. Ooh. Basmati. Let's combine these. Ooh, a lot of cooking oils. Alright. Hot chocolate box. Heck yeah. Oatmeal for sure. Some ranch. I'm just throwing this all into the stove right now. Ranch bottle. Tortilla box. Vegetable broth. How many butter knives do we have? Oh. Got some bread knives. Which is better. It's even better. Okay, that's gonna be... What is it? What are these called? Material crafting. Where am I going to put weapons? In here? Sure. Take that spoon. Plastic rake. I'm sure that's going to hurt everybody. Baseball bat, bread knife, shovel. Shovel does 15, 14, 15, 18. Yeah. So if you want to assign a weapon to a numbered slot, add to quick use and you'll see the numbers shown. And if you want to switch them, drag and drop, and now the baseball bat's 1 and the crowbar's 2. So there's 1, 2, 1. Okay. Have we cooked anything yet? I don't think so. We only have a cooking pot. I think we need a pan too, right? Well, canned soup, pot. What am I missing? Pot. This says pot. Does this not count? Huh? Do I not have... I thought I did it. Yeah, I've got soup. Cooking pot. Bam. Give me the soup. Give me the soup. Alright, fine. It doesn't like that pot. And I'm not talking about the cannabis. Let's see. We checked all this stuff, right? Most of this stuff. Grab the rest out of the house while we're here. Pom-pom hat. Alright. Okay, I'm just taking all the loot out of this house for sure. Especially anything rotting. Yeah, don't want that in here. Work light. Can I hook that? Oh, floodlight. So this is an easier way to just like collect stuff, like crafting stuff without disassembling anything yet. There's nothing in here. One of these lights should turn it. Whoa, it's dark now. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff away. Was it in here? It was. Clothing hanger, floodlight, huh? Work light. Interesting. So let's place this somewhere. I'm curious. You see an electrical plug? There we go. Okay. So can I connect this to power or not? Doesn't look like it. Okay. What about... Where was the other light? It was, floodlight. Can I... No. Yeah, I see it's a floodlight. Can I connect it to anything or not? If I put it here, can I connect it to this? Alright, this is the fuse box for the house. You can turn it off or you can examine connections. I think the blue means water and power. So if I add a connection to that, does this not connect? Huh. Okay. Well, just dismantle you then. You've been dismantled. Alright, it is late. It is 2 in the morning. This guy needs to get some sleep. Red Cedar, get your rest. I thought I could hook that light up to something. Is that room? Oh well. Maybe not. Floodlights can be finicky, I guess. Shut the door just in case. And let's sleep. Sure, 7 hours sounds nice. Sleep goes pretty quick. 9:40 in the a.m. We do have utility closet still pinned. Let's get rid of that. Nope. Utility. Get rid of that one. But we do need a workstation. I believe we can... Yeah, we can make this already. Wood scraps. Okay. Destroying stuff will give you materials. That was nails and wood scraps. One of these is definitely gonna go. Oh. Sorry, books. Nice. And I think yeah, we already got everything out of here. Ah, I'm getting slapped around by the door. Whenever you rest, you usually do wake up. If you sleep long enough, you wake up hungry and thirsty. What does this give us? Cloth scraps. More wood scraps. What about this big boy? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. All right. We might have enough. No, we don't. 23 of 30. Jeez. Kind of like the candle. Let's get rid of this guy. More wood scraps. Still don't have enough. Can I get rid of this debris? How about this? Glass shards and nails. Oh, 14 wood scraps from that. Alright. That's probably enough, right? 60 out of 30. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Wait. Yeah, curtain. And then let's make our station. I don't know why these the construction screens take a while to load. Positive Y. Alright, and then escape to get out of building mode. Now here, I probably do want most of this stuff here. Glue, maybe. And then any extra tools should actually go here too. Scissors. I don't need a hacksaw, right? Wait. Whoa. Right. Wrench, claw hammer. Oh, hacksaw is a heavy cutting. Right. I gotta keep that one. So I'll keep the flathead. You can have the crosshead, or Phillips screwdriver is what we would call it. I do have a baseball bat somewhere. So let's take the crafting materials. Hammer. Bolt cutters, right? Pliers. No, I've got better pliers here. So this workbench needs the materials and the tools to be in the workbench to craft stuff. And then you need tools on your person to also do things in the world. So the duplicates should go into your workbench. Heavy cutting, sure. And then lock, that's ours. Heavy, screwdriver, hammer, pliers. We don't need both. Wait. Which one is lighter? Locking pliers are lighter than... What did I just see? This wrench, right? Alright. Done with that. That's enough of that. The other thing I would want to do here, though, is baseball bat and then spiked baseball bat. So the spiked baseball bat requires nails and a baseball bat. Let's do that. The workbench will allow you to do some of these basics. You can make a water skin. I haven't done that yet. Some of these basic brackets and rods and reinforced planks for, that's a good point. We should press B, go to fortifications, and consider fortifying the windows and the door. Window, let's go with the openable version. The one that doesn't open requires less resources. Brackets, right? Yep. So, we can make brackets. We can make a few brackets. Let's do 4 of them. Oh, and let's untag the workbench. This screen is weird. I don't know why it loads so slow. Then we will tag the window. Wooden rods, brackets, and wood scraps. Okay. Metal brackets. What do we need for wooden rods? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? Maybe. Give you some more of the wooden planks. Alright, while that's cooking, one thing to understand about the utility cabinet is you can see it's requesting resources to keep your base repaired and rocking and rolling. So it wants wood scraps. I say we give it wood scraps. There's some. Do these chairs give us nails? Wood scraps. No, we can't see anything. See, anything with whoa, what was that? Anything with candles, I'm tempted to just leave there. But the chair, oh gosh. I think the chairs are pushing me around when I destroy them. Okay, okay. Alright, where were we? I'm not burning stuff, am I? Okay. Let's see. Spike baseball bat, sweet. We will take that. Wooden rods we need. And wooden planks. Is that it for the windows? Alright. So, let's fortify our house. Go to the construction menu, fortifications. Wait for it to load. Alright. I can put it in that little guy? That seems like a waste. There's one. You can see our boundary too that the utility cabinet makes. Evidently you can kind of daisy chain them together if you want your boundary to get bigger. So you just make more utility cabinets, I guess. Oh, and I'm out of wooden rods. Okay. Hit escape to get out of this menu, or out of this mode. So as far as windows they can get through, I think we got that covered. They're not getting through that little window, but we could reinforce those anyway. Alright, let's look at the door. How about just a straight up door? Scraps, brackets again. Okay. Let's do a couple brackets. Maybe 3? And then wood scraps, plank, brackets. Do we have enough for the door? I think so. I always hit tab for the door. That is not the right one. Solid door. Build. Boom. Then let's go to the window. Let's just do a basic window. 2 rods. Okay, so let's do 4. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't need this stuff. Soil bags. I'll keep the brackets, nails. Where was the cloth scrap? Okay. Alright, so if I want to do the last 2 windows, let's do that. Because now I can open my windows, right? Aw. It's so pretty. Get some light in here. Alright. Rod, plank, scraps. Nails? Okay. Windows. Okay, so this feels a little wasteful. Oh, don't. Build. Huh. Those little guys. Alright. It's a little opening, a little peeky poo. Searching the pebble? No. I want to lock it. No. Heavy hammer. Oh, we don't have a heavy hammer. That is a good point. Oh. Okay. So let's leave this stuff. Wait, the cloth scraps. Let's split the stack. Yeah, the soil bags. I'm not sure what we're doing with those. Okay, so I need heavy hammer. We could probably find that. We do want... Okay. The level. No, it's okay. Add to quick use. Probably in the 1 slot, right? For sure. They do have a lot of clothes. Are we keeping clothes anywhere? No. Tool. Okay, so let's do dolphin shorts. Yes. Cool glasses. Sweater, pom-pom hat. Yeah. Sneakers and a t-shirt. Safety goggles. They don't weigh anything? Well, I guess they're staying. They don't weigh anything. Okay, let's feed this guy. He's getting peckish. Some water. You want, how about some chocolate milk? Maybe, look at that thing. Oh, that's right. I gotta get these kegs out of here. Where am I gonna put these beer kegs? Just gonna put it like right here. Wow. Okay. Beer keg. There's not enough room. Can I at least fill it back up? Whoa, that's a lot of beer, dude. And there's still tons of beer in the other one. Wow. Sure, put them in the windowed cabinets. That's fine. Okay, bag of fries. Can I not make any of this food? Are we being serious here? This cooking pot is good for nothing? Come on, man. Alright, he's still hungry. Why don't you eat some peanut butter? Boom. Did you read a magazine? Feel better about things? And have a pretzel with your peanut butter. How could you be hungry after all that? Woo! We're gonna brave the great outdoors finally. With our spiked bat. Okay, let's get rid of the stuff that's rotting in our inventory. Let's do that away from the zombies. Early on, there's no reason to take on zombie risk. If you can help. Oh my god. Well, that didn't work out. Shoot. Put that on, I guess. Ha. How quickly can you get infected? Are you serious? Oh my god. So that was terrible. What a terrible start. Okay. Good job getting all scratched up immediately. And anytime you get an infection, there is a chance that you will get the zombie infection, not just any infection. Ay, ay, ay. I gotta be paying attention. That was a running zombie, just ran up on me. Just like that. Well, on that note, let's find the restroom and see if they have any drugs in here. Good. Antibiotics. Shampoo bottle, not as great. Let's fill this up. Hopefully we don't have to drink out of it ever. Uh-oh. I hear something. Did I leave the door open? No. I didn't. Is this you? Alright, we'll take that as a win. Ooh, a pan. Thank you. Let's dismantle this stuff. We're gonna destroy the body. And we'll even clean the mess with cloth scraps, clean debris. So the bodies attract zombies. The blood also attracts zombies, so we want everything to get cleaned up. So they leave us alone. 6. Investigate. Okay. So investigating, I guess, helps you learn how things are made. I didn't quite get that. Do I get that on everything? No. Oh, look. You need level 35 construction to investigate this. Very interesting. Oh, a rice snack. Okay. Sauce pot, nice. Some seeds. Large cooking pot again. Does that large cooking pot help us? It didn't seem to. Let's eat that. Canned stuff is good. I don't want to use that unless we have to. Ooh. 40. I can't read that yet. Coffee pot. Chester copper pot, you say? Here, you got rotten stuff already. It's all yours. Fill the sink. So there is an option to wash yourself with these watering holes, so to speak. Wait, is there even a bed here? Who lives here? Who lives like this? Just sleeping on the couch? Okay. A lot of times the garage doors are not locked, but like the side door is locked. Looks like this is reversed. Eh? Alright. Quick look at this stuff. Oh yeah, bean soup. Sure. Wood axe, hello. Alright, wood axe is a good melee weapon. Better than the crowbar. Better than the bat. No. Sorry. Quick use. Remove from quick use. Probably swap those, right? So the axe does 30 hit points damage. This does 23, 25. Close, but the axe wins. Okay. Trash bins just got rotten stuff. Is it tackle box? A lot of times fishing gear. Okay. I think we got enough hammers. There we go. Fishing rod. And another glue bottle. Let's combine these. Holds a lot of liquid. Smells like glue. Okay. Oh, more glue. Is this guy dead? Pretty dead. So this is pretty slow. There's an option. The dismantling is slow. There's an option in gameplay that you can set quick disable to on. You press Alt and click, and it will dismantle auto-magically. So, bam, done. I can't dismantle rotten stuff for some reason. I think that's weird. And like we were talking about, you can come here and do the little cleanup, clean debris. And if we had a towel, I'm surprised we haven't found one. If we had a towel, we could also clean up the blood. Okay, rotten stuff stays there. Our mailbox has nothing in it. Hopefully nothing in our trash cans, too. Good. We don't want to be drawing zombies due to the smell of our house. And let's see. Let's go inside so I don't get attacked again. We also want to mark on the map where we are. Our home base. So it says here, control click to place a marker. Boom. Despite everything else, it's still you. Okay, let's do it this way. This is our house. And then you can assign an icon to it. I just go with the cabin one. It looks like a greenhouse. That works for me. Alright, so now we know where our house is on the map. And as far as that goes, let's call that an episode. We did pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And I appreciate y'all for joining me. I will see everyone next time. Hope you enjoyed the intro to Vane. Super Dave and Cedar say see you later. Check you later.